This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2.
Yeah!
Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Here we go. The Jeopardy round is where we start, as always. The categories for the Jeopardy round are Theater Ghosts, Everyday Italian, This Means War, From Screen to Stage, IHOP, and Pets. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 1, make a selection. Le Petit Théâtre du Vieux Carré in this U.S. city has several ghosts, including that of an actress who fell to her death. Let's hear it, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control pad. Right. We return to you, Player 1. The man in this drab color who haunts the Drury Lane Theater may be the ghost of a man found bricked up in a wall there. Yes, Player 1. Yes. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. The lady in blue seen in this Scottish city's Royal Lyceum Theatre may be the actress Ellen Terry. Player 1. You are correct. Player 1, you pick again. All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
A ghost known as the Black Phantom used to appear in a mirror at the Empire Theater in this port city, Ringo Starr's hometown.
It's Player 1. Good. Select again. Melbourne's Princess Theatre boasts the ghost of a singer who died after playing this devilish role in Faust. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yep. Choose again, Player 1. Formaggio. Is this dairy product? Yes, Player 2. That is correct. Please pick again, Player 2. This food staple is pane. Okay, Player 1. Right. You get to pick again, Player 1. This body part is il piede. Player 1. That's correct. You again, Player 1. This quadruped is un cavallo. It's Player 2. Yeah, correct. Player 2, pick again. This day of the week is martedì. Okay, Player 1. Hey, you're right. Please pick again, Player 1. During the Revolutionary War, volunteers ready to fight with 60 seconds notice were called these. It's Player 3. Yeah, good. Player 3. In this U.S. war, it was the Yanks versus the Confederates. Player 1. Right. Choose again, Player 1. This future state declared its independence in 1836 during a war with Mexico. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. You again, Player 1. Lasting from 1957 to this year, the Vietnam War is the longest in which the United States has taken part. Yes, player 2. Yes. Player 2, back to you. The 100 Years' War, 1337 to 1453, was fought between England and this country. Okay, player 3. That's correct. You get to pick again, player 3. X marks the spot where the musical, inspired by this Olivia Newton-John film about a roller disco, rolled onto Broadway. Player 2. You got it. Player 2. The musical Here's Love was based on this 1947 film in which the real Kris Kringle is hired to work at Macy's. Let's hear it, player 1. That's it. Select again. A handful of actors play more than 100 roles in The 39 Steps, based on this director's 1935 suspense classic. It's player 1. Right you are. We return to you, player 1. A Wonderful Life is a charming musical adaptation of this director's classic film, It's a Wonderful Life. Yes, player 3. Good for you. Player 3, back to you. In the musical Legally Blonde, blonde ambition takes Elle Woods all the way to this university's law school. Player 2. Good. Player 2, pick again. The red type of this marsupial can leap over barriers as high as 6 feet. Yes, player 2. That is correct. We return to you, player 2. This class of animals includes frogs and toads. Let's hear it, player 3. That's right. Way to go. Player 3, back to you. The hare named for this country between France and the Netherlands is actually a rabbit. It's player 3. Right you are. Player 3, back to you. A grasshopper shares the billing with one of these insects in the title of an Aesop fable. Okay, player 2. That's correct. Please pick again, player 2. Answer, it's the Daily Double. You are currently in second place. Decide on your wager, player 2, and the clue. This tiny insect pest, Pulex irritans, can leap more than 130 times its own height. You've moved up to first place. You again, player 2. With more than 70 million living with American households, this is the most common house pet in the United States. It's player 1. Yes. You get to pick again. This type of parrot that bears the name of a South American river can get used to cooler temperatures. Player 3. That's right. Way to go. Select again. Often advertised in comic books, see these are actually brine shrimp in suspended animation. Let's hear it, player 3. Yes. Yeah! Choose again, player 3. William Howard Taft was the last pres to have one of these grazing at the White House. Her name was Pauline Wayne. Yes, player 1. Correct. And now the $1,000 clue. One of the oldest domesticated dog breeds is the Saluki, the royal dog of this ancient people. Okay, player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 3 is going first in the Double Jeopardy round, which starts after this. We start the Double Jeopardy categories with this one: insects. The British invasion. Biblical abominations. Old, odd, and obscure words. Asian history. And statues. All right, if you're ready, it's Double Jeopardy time. The finest singers among species of this insect are the tree type, not the house or field type. Let's hear it, player 1. Yeah! You are correct. Player 1, you pick again, please. It reached Texas from Mexico around 1890 and spread into most cotton-growing areas of the United States. Yes, player 3. You got it. Please pick again, player 3. Like 1990, 2007 was a year when these noisy insects famously swarmed the Midwest. Player 3. Right. Player 3, back to you. Stoneflies belong to the order Plecoptera, which means pleated this. It's player 1. Good. Select again. Two common shorthorn species of this in North America are the lubber and eastern lubber. Okay, player 1. That is correct. Choose again, player 1. The first track on the Beatles' second album was a Chuck Berry song that told this composer to roll over. Let's hear it, player 3. Good. Player 3, you pick again, please. Let's go over to Kelly.
Brian Jones played the humble kazoo on this band's 1967 Between the Buttons album, though not on the hit Ruby Tuesday.
Player 2. Right. Player 2, back to you for our... The Searchers told us that Madame Ruth had a pad down on 34th and Vine, where she sold this. Yes, player 2. Good. Player 2, pick again. This man's pacemakers included Leslie McGuire, John Chadwick, and Freddie Marsden. Okay, player 3. Good for you. You again, player 3. Reg Presley not only sang lead on this Troggs hit, he played the ocarina as well. It's player 1. That is correct. We return to you, player 1. Leviticus chapter 11 says, "Most insects that creep or fly are an abomination, but this 8th plague is kosher." Okay, player 2. Correct. You get to pick again, player 2. Leviticus chapter 11 verse 13 declares that this bird of prey, later a symbol of Roman legions, is an abomination. Let's hear it, player one. That's correct. Player one, back to you. Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You are in the lead right now. How much? Okay, here is the clue. Potpourri is not mentioned, but this burning perfume is an abomination according to Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 13. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. You get to pick again, player one. Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 10 says, "All that have not fins and these in the seas shall be an abomination." It's player two. Yes. Player two, you pick again. In Genesis, chapter 46, verse 34, "Every shepherd is an abomination unto this kingdom that was known as Kemet." Player three. That's it. You again, player three. There's no beating around this archaic term for a wine shop or tavern. Yes, player one.
Yeah!
Yep. We return to you, player one. It really burns me up that febrific means having one of these. It's player two. Right. Player two, back to you. Answer? The second daily double. You're in second place, so what is your wager going to be? Give us a wager, player two. Here is your clue. Lacrimiform literally means shaped like this. That is correct. Please pick again, player two. A thurible is an ornamental container in which this is burned during a religious ceremony. Yes, player one. Good. Player one, pick again. Wynton Marsalis should know that to bissonate means to blow this horn, his specialty. Player one. Right. Select again. In the 1920s, the Kemalists opposed the Sultan in this country and eventually prevailed. Let's hear it, player one. That's it. Choose again, player one. In December of 1946, he attacked the French at Tonkin, beginning a war that ended 8 years later. Okay, player three. Hey, you're right. Player three, back to you. In 1739, the Peacock Throne built for Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan was stolen by these people. Let's hear it, player three. Correct. Player three, back to you. In 1782, when Chao Phraya Chakri became King Rama I, he moved his capital across the river to this city. Okay, player one. Good for you. Choose again, player one. Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
These nomadic horsemen, who overran most of Asia in the Middle Ages, lived in portable lattice tents known as yurts.
Player three. That's correct. You get to pick again, player 3. The sower atop Nebraska's state capitol in this city is tossing seeds to the Great Plains 400 feet below. Yes, player 3. Yes. Please pick again, player 3. Blue Earth, Minnesota has a definitely giant 55-foot statue of this pea pusher. It's player 1. Right. Player 1, you pick again. Sam Houston stands 67 feet tall along Interstate 45 in this state. Yes, player 1. Yes. Select again. Kelly?
A statue of this discoverer of Florida stands near the street named for him in St. Augustine.
Let's hear it, player 3. Yep.
Yeah!
And now the $2,000 clue. In 2003, a statue of this man was pulled down just a year after it had gone up to mark his 65th birthday. It's player 1. You got it. All 3 of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. We've got the Final Jeopardy round here for you, and today it features this category: poets. So, what's your wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. The Final Jeopardy clue is as follows. Fired from a job for laziness, he wrote, "I lean and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass." What did you say? And this correct response will add how much to your score? And your response? With that correct response, you will gain What did you put as your response? And that correct response will add You've come out ahead as our champion, player 1. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.